What is up, you guys, and welcome back to another episode of The Real Talk with Silos. I'm your host, Silos, and today we are back with another TV review for the one and only Flash. This will be my DC TV talk, and obviously today I have my handy-dandy notebook with my notes and stuff I want to talk about this week and what what thoughts and stuff like that I had going on. So, this episode, we start right off the back with Cisco. Cisco is having a big problem. Same thing with Ralph. Having a big issue with this whole crisis situation, that Barry is just pretty much saying, I'm done. Like, I don't want, it's not that I'm done, but you guys, I'm trying to teach you guys to move forward without me. Because no matter what, me dying is going to save everyone's life, and I have to do this. And this is another thing, this is a little side tidbit that I didn't write it in, but it's something that's been in the back of my mind, and I don't know. But is it me, or is Iris really just, not that she's okay with it, but she's not really being as effective as I thought she would by this? Because if you understand, or if she understands, your husband is going to die in this crisis that's coming in 7 weeks. So, why are you so chill? I mean, I read something, I read a little article somewhere on Twitter saying that maybe she's from the future and she's actually there to help, but we don't know. We honestly don't know what's going on with that. So that's a little thing. If you guys have any insight on that, please let me know in the comments. And we'll get real with that in the comments. Joe is another one who's trying to ease his way into this, but he just can't. And they have a nice little father and son bonding moment, and he cries in this episode, and it was really impactful. Every Flash episode, even with Ralph crying, it's just an emotional fest. It's crazy, but that was pretty cool. So Cisco and Barry. So Barry decides one way to get Cisco's mind off of this whole situation is having Cisco work with him to save someone's life, which that someone is Ramsey. And, with Ramsey trying to find a cure or whatnot for his HLS, I believe it's called, and whatnot. So Nashwell's actually bugged Cisco last week when he met with him and put him up against the wall. So there was a little thing where he can hear the conversations having. So he knows Barry's a Flash. So he climbs up the tower of Star Labs and shows up there, and they end up teaming up to go break out this chemical that is made that can help Ramsey. But in the midst of doing that, Cisco asks Nash Wells if this can help somebody during the crisis. Not specifically that, but he asked him a certain question to see if this chemical can help Barry through this crisis while he's running through, and it won't explode on him. So that is what he ends up doing. He ends up stealing the chemical and telling Barry, oh no, the chemical's not there, and so on and so forth. So, all this is happening, and Barry realizes when they get back to Star Labs that Cisco's acting weird, and Cisco hasn't even looked at him at this point. And Cisco just told him, he's like, dude, you're telling me to save a person that I don't even know over saving my best friend. You want me to sit back and do nothing and just watch you die? I would happily do it again. I would happily steal this for you just to save you. And, at this point, Barry has been so hard on Cisco because he's chosen Cisco to lead the team once he's gone. And he just, it was a little tidbit where he's like, man, maybe, and this was a wake-up call to wake up Cisco. But at the same time, he's just like, man, I chose wrong. Maybe you're not ready to lead. Maybe it's not your time. And Cisco gets hurt by that, takes out the formula, and it's like, here, you want to save Ramsey, you save Ramsey. And we find out that Ramsey actually tries a cure and all this stuff that Barry went through all this trouble to get. And yeah, it turns out it doesn't work. There is no cure for Ramsey. And Ramsey is just right now, which is the Bloodborne or Bloodburn character. I still don't know that name. I need to figure it out. But yeah, he's literally breaking into he broke into the hospital that his mother died in, and he just been feeding off of people through their blood, feeding them like if they like their blood banks pretty much, and he's taking all the blood from them and all this stuff. And yeah, he's figured that killing people is the only way he's gonna live. So he's pretty much just evil now. He's just like, I'm gonna prove to you that I can live, pretty much, and this is how I'm gonna live. I need to live. And that's how he's gonna do it. And in my eyes, I feel like Ramsey's already dead. He's too far gone. He's already gone. So bless me. Ow, that hurt. But yes. So that's what I wrote. There is a big fight between Ramsey, Killer Frost, and the Flash in the hospital scene when he's starting to take all these people and all their blood and stuff like that and feeding off of their blood. So, you know, that's one thing. And we do see him like crawl away and all this stuff with the, you know, the blood burn and all that stuff. It's pretty cool. That was awesome. It was the one time where I was like, cool. Okay, so now we are in Crisis. So at the end of the episode, Nash Wells, so when he promises Barry and Cisco for this chemical that they need, Nash Wells makes a deal with him. He's like, look, I know where we can find that chemical. I would help you get it, but you need to help me. And it's this device where Nash Wells is able to track the monitor and where the monitor goes. And he's down in the sewer where he said that one thing, and it leads him to this wall. And then he puts the chip in the device, and the device works, and you see the monitor walking, and he walks through the wall, and he's like, this is where have you been? And he goes in there, and he starts hammering. So we're going to find out next week what is in this wall, and what is going on, and what is happening with this monitor character, H. Wells, and all this other good stuff. So we are moving forward, guys. I'm so excited for Crisis. I cannot wait. But without further ado, that is all I have this week on The Flash. So if I missed anything, please let me know in the comments. Please like, comment, subscribe. Press that bell notification for news and all that stuff and more reviews. I will be doing more videos. Happy Halloween, guys. I'll see you next week. Deuces.